Hi, friends. Manga Supreme here coming at you guys with another reading. So, today, this reading is going to be different. This is just going to be like something channeled. I woke up today actually feeling like just raring to go to get to this table to read. And it's probably because I had such a very powerful and inspiring dream. Um, and then Not to mention, I just watched a YouTube video. Shout out to Divine Souls Oracle. If I can, I'll link her channel in this video. Um, she is like awesome. And she's also like literally someone I'm looking to now for just like real personal confirmations. Like she get my energy just spot on all the time. So I might link her channel in the description box if I can, if I'm able to like get her link or something like that. But yeah, I had a really powerful dream, and I just felt like I had to get up and read. Like I really did, just had to get up and read and just share some of this energy. Um, I won't go too in depth into the dream. I'ma just share the part that really just inspired me to get up and read. So the part that inspired me, this and part of this dream that inspired me to get up and read, was after certain events unfolded in my dream, I was called back to base, like called back to go home. And when I went back to base or home, whatever you want to call it, but to me, it was base in my dream. When I went back to base, um, I was sat down in the chair. I was reassured because like there was a mission that I felt like I was set out to do, but because I was so soft, like because I was just really beating up on myself. I was beating up on myself. I'll say I was really beating up on myself. And then when I went home to base, they sat me down in a chair. And in this chair, like I had a vision. And from what I was hearing in my dream, I heard that this is a pocket dimension. That this is just like somewhere that's just meant for royalty. They said this is where this is a space reserved only for the royals. And in this space, and I meant to look up the symbolisms for this before I started this reading. But in this space, I was standing on a piece of earth, but I was staring out into the horizon. And what I could see like really right in front of my face was a ball of crimson butterflies. I was told to call them crimson, not scarlet, not red, but crimson butterflies. And they were just like floating in a ball above a pond. The pond was like crystal clear, like just crystal clear waters, and in the reflection of the pond was not only the butterflies but also the sun. Now in this dream, the sun was like very close. Like if you guys remember how the supermoon looked, that's how the sun looked. So its energy was very intense, focused, and like it enveloped like the entire horizon. Like only thing I could look into was the sun. So the thing about the dream, like the sun was like pale. It was just like pale. Like the light was like there, but it wasn't like as bright as the sun could be. It was like just a white light. And I can stare into the white light and I could see details of it. Like I could see like the moving fire. Like I really got to look into the sun. But as I was looking, the sun grew brighter in intensity and it turned orange. Like it just like turned orange, like the color like like we see like on the sun. It turned into like its regular color. It got its light back. And I was hearing like not only was this space reserved for the for your royalties, was reserved for the royals, but I heard that this is where they come to get activated. Like this is where the royals come to step into their power. And I heard like this is to reassure you or to remind you that you are powerful, that you have what it takes to make your reality. I heard that reality bends to your will. And I was reaffirmed in that dream. Like in the dream, I stood up, I sat up, and I was started walking taller. And I really felt like I had to get on here and read, because I really feel like there's just like I was hearing this song, "The Light Is Coming." Like the light is coming. For a lot of you guys, you really could have been just like feeling like things have just really been really tough lately. Like you're just getting beat up and beat up and beat up. And I know part of my feelings in the dream was like I felt like I was getting beat up because I wasn't good enough. I wasn't a strong enough or capable enough leader or person to 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 do what it was that I had to do. I didn't feel like I belonged in a position that I had. But when I came back to base, came back to home, came back to myself, I was reassured. I was brought into the very recesses of my soul, which is what I felt like. Because the last time I dreamt of a scene like that, it was the last time that I came to pray in the recesses of my soul, at like the very beginning of my spiritual awakening. That was the very first time I came to that space, was at the very beginning of my spiritual awakening. I remember, and now that I'm sitting here and I'm channeling, this is why I had to get on here and read. Now that I'm channeling, new information is coming into me. The first time that I came to that space was during the beginning of my spiritual awakening, where everything was like whited out. Like everything was starting to fade to white. And it was like me giving up. Like I was I was about to check out of life. Like honestly, truly. I was about to check out of here. But there was in this dream, like I was in my kingly robe. I was dressed like a king. I had on really fine clothes, a cloak, a crown on my head, and I sat down and I was praying at a lake. And I was staring into my reflection, and I said, please, God, give me the power to defend my kingdom. And then someone tapped me on my shoulder, came up behind me and tapped me on the shoulder. And I looked up and it was Obi-Wan Kenobi, but it was literally Jesus. But it was Obi. He came to me in the form of Obi-Wan Kenobi, and he taught me how to use my powers. And I fought and I pushed back the darkness out of my kingdom, and I reclaimed my kingdom, and even pushed into the dark kingdom and destroyed their prince. So that was the very first time I came into that space. And now I was brought back to that space again to be reaffirmed and repowered and to be activated. Like I woke up today feeling refreshed, renewed, and like powerful. It was just why, like, the moment I woke up, I was like, I have to read, I have to channel, I have to do something. So I don't know what message wants to come out here, but I know I was meant to like at least share a little bit of that dream. I didn't go into full detail. I didn't really tell you like everything that I heard or everything that I experienced. But just to give a little detail about what prompted this reading, I just feel powerful today. I feel really strong. So with that being said and that out of the way, like I said, I feel like the light is coming. Like there's about to be a big break in a lot of you guys' life. Like the sun is about to shine. I'm hearing like the sun is about to shine. The storm is about to be through. You've already made it through the storm. Everything is done and is past. And now you've been waiting for the light to come, for the silver lining, and I really feel like it's here. Like everything is about to start forming and falling into place. You just gotta be patient, though. That's what I'm hearing. Just be patient. Remember that divine timing doesn't work on what we believe, on what we think that things should be. When someone says that something is coming or that this is happening, it could be at any point, okay? At any point in the future that this is going to happen. You got to give it time to play out, which is why it's important to always stay grounded and to find joy in the present moment. Because as you're waiting, you have to really keep your energy up, keep your vibrations high. as everything is like starting to form around, as you're reforming your reality with the help of spirit, Father, God. As you're reforming your reality, you have to learn how to like just enjoy your present moment, because it's through that joy and through that energy that things start to like change. The passage of time starts to speed up and accelerate, because they say time flies when you're having fun. If you learn to have fun and enjoy the present moment, then time is going to be flying and you'll be at the point that you want to be in no time. And that's exactly what I'm hearing. Learn to like really just accept your present circumstances, accept where you are right now, because the sun is coming. Like the sun is about to shine, but if you keep trying to rush it, you're going to really realize how long it's taking. And that's just because, wow, I have a hair out of place and I'm so mad about it, but I didn't touch my hair. I just got up, brushed my teeth and started reading, so. But yeah, things are going to start falling into place. Like things are about to start happening and you really just need to just chillax. And I feel like that's something I've been saying a lot lately. Just take a chill pill, relax, calm down. Yeah, just relax, chillax, and calm down. So some of the cards here that I pulled was Star Gathering, but the very first one I pulled, actually, let's start with how I pulled them. First thing I pulled was Halls of Learning, which is spirit guides, confirmation, and great lessons. And this is exactly what I was just talking about. Like, first of all, your spiritual guides are with you. And what's happening right now is that you've been undergoing a deep and personal life lesson. When you're closing out a chapter, this is like the chapter review test. For those of you who are at least like somewhat recently out of school, whenever you read a chapter in school and you end up having to take a chapter review test, that's exactly what this period was. This stormy period was the chapter review. Do you remember your lessons? Do you remember what it was that we told you? Are you able to implement and to apply these skills and apply your knowledge? They call this Earth School for a reason, because you literally get tested, quizzed, and you go through things to really reaffirm and to solidify your learning. It's very important to really realize that the school itself is, this planet itself is one of the halls where you're learning. It's Earth School. And we even have that here in this with the star being healing codes. The fact that the earth is being watched over, the light is here, which speaks of important information. Wounds are healed and recharging. Things are really about to like really start. What am I about to say? Reach a new status quo. Yeah, because now we see the stellar gateway. Things are really about to start coming into place, to start coming into action. Wow, in this sort of light. Things are about to start coming into action. I don't know how else I can really explain this to you guys, but to just rest and relax. Like, do what it is that you got to do, whatever it is that you feel called to do. But in the meantime, make sure that you allow your energy to recharge, All that stressing, worrying, and anxiety just drains you. And I know this is easier said than done, because I'm going through it too. But once you reach a certain point, things are going to start happening. I'm a read star being healing codes too. There are many names for star beings, such as ET, star people, star ancestors, sky people, and more. Whatever they are divinely inspired, involved beings existing in dimensions that we can't even comprehend. They are the overseers of the cosmos and, like angels, are divine expressions of the heart of Source who are dedicated to the well-being of the entire universe. They aren't limited by time or space, for they are from a higher dimension. Their frequency healings are received on a spiritual level and can then move through our energy centers to affect the physical. These cosmic beings are our interplanetary cousins and are now coming to many souls on Earth in support of healing, expansion, and harmony. Star beings exist in multiple forms and come from many different universes, but this card is a gateway that transports us to one of their healing sanctuaries. It is a gateway that is open to many different star beings, and so it doesn't stipulate which cosmic race is coming to us. But we will be receiving healing codes directly from cosmic guides. The healing can be emotional, physical, or spiritual. However, however it comes, know that it is a great blessing. If the world seems overwhelming or tense at this time, know that it is okay for you to retreat to a safe space to cleanse and recharge your energy. You may feel called to be a healer for others and share healing with the world, but please ensure you are balanced and filled up with light first. This is no time for you to sacrifice your own well-being in order to serve others. Light beings are placing their hands upon you now, filling you with divine light that will wash away any blockages or stagnant energy standing in the way of your freedom and wholeness. Star beings are channeling healing codes and frequencies into your being, and it is important for you to stay alert for any intuitive guidance about your body so you can be restored to health once more. And again, this is all about that recharge, that healing energy coming back in. You've really been depleting like a lot of your energy going through this cycle and completing this test. But remember that you did it. That the test is over. So now's the time to rest, recharge, and to allow your rewards to come in. The stars are aligned here with the star gathering. Things are happening. Things are working in your favor. Like, allow yourself to really be supported by the star beings, which is why we have star gathering and star beings. Like, they're gathering around you. There is healing that's happening in your life. Like, just be patient. Allow it to happen. Like, really, seriously, honestly. If you allow yourself to be rooted to the present moment and to really tap in and connect to your spiritual guidance, towards your spiritual center, towards your inner temple, I'm gonna call it, because that's what I felt guided to call it. Like that little pocket dimension that exists inside of you, deep inside of you. Allow yourself to access that space, to go inside there and to really be refilled, like my dream did for me, which is why I had to share it. Going inside, going deep into the inner recesses of my soul, where Father resides, where God resides, that temple where the I am is. Allow yourself to go in there and allow yourself to be refilled. Because here we have clarity, divine healing, and high vibrational energy. Exactly. Keep your energy, your vibration high, and really realize that things are starting to clear up. Like I said, the storm is over, the sun is getting ready to shine, everything is moving in accordance to divine timing. So allow that to play out. Allow it to work. It's magic. I feel like I need to read the Crystal Skull Wisdom as well. So I'm going to read Crystal Skull Wisdom. Oh, wow. And I was right on it. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. All right. Crystal skulls are said to have been healing tools and wisdom keepers in the ancient civilizations of Atlantis and Lemuria. Quartz crystal is known for its capacity to amplify energy and store information. When a crystal is carved into a particular shape, it can bring healing and clarity to what it represents and uncover memories that could be essential to revealing truths. Therefore, crystal skulls are wonderful healing tools that bring clarity to the mind and healing to the headspace. This card transports us to an energetic space representing the crystal skull consciousness. It delivers high vibrational frequencies into our energy fields so that we can experience clear-mindedness. If you have ever felt called to crystal skulls or have an interest in them, there's a possibility that you have connected with them in a previous incarnation. They are gateways to clarity and potential. All aspects of your life are becoming clearer at this time. Expect to become aware of what you need to step away from to have a more focused path. You may have felt indecisive, but now you are downloading direct guidance from the heart of Source so that you can live and express yourself in a more authentic, and there's that word again, way. Know that downloads often appear as your own inner guidance, encouraging you to move forward. The key is to recognize the calmness they bring. This is a time of clarity and connection. Crystal skull downloads are here to bring clarification to what you've been receiving within. In order for the next phase of your journey to unfold, you must follow the information you have received. You know what you need to do to heal and grow. If you've been asking for a sign that the healing work you've been doing has been successful, trust that this card is the message that you've been waiting for. So yeah, here it is, reassurance. Like, you've done the work. Everything is done. It's completed. So just wait. Just chill out. Allow yourself to rest and recharge, and allow everything to like flow into place. Because the work is done. You've done all the hard work. The only thing you gotta do is just continue on your path. Oneness is the way. Oneness is the way. Allow yourself to feel compassion and love. Maybe there's some things here with like other people that's like really kind of just like trying to get into your head, really trying to dissuade you off your path. Show compassion and love to those people. I recently seen someone, and I'm sorry I'm going to put you on blast here, Joey, that, why would I pray for my enemies, da 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 da. That's very confrontational energy. Like, that's not the way, brother. Like, that's not the way. That kind of energy only causes and propagates more chaos and strife into your life. What you really need to do is to learn to just be at one, at harmony, to show respect for people and acceptance towards people who don't respect or accept you. That's literally the way. Like, understanding that, and this came up before in Divine Souls reading, and it's something that I say a lot, even in my own readings. They know not what they do. Don't stoop your energy to other people's levels to feel like that you need to argue against them or defend your own life choices. Only thing you have to do is just stay strong and resolute. You're defending of your choices to continue to do the things that you want to do. That's how you fight back. That's how you keep your energy high vibrational. To show kindness and compassion towards the people who don't really show it to you. I know as human beings, as what we like to call spiritual warriors, and we really need to redefine what we mean by spiritual warriors, because one of the things, and I'm really being drawn to like talk about this. One of the things that the Jews had when one of the big problems that the Jews had when Jesus came was the fact that they hear that he was supposed to come and conquer their enemies. They was expecting him to be violent, to be in their face, confrontational, to wage a war, like the kind of energy that we kind of attribute to a spiritual warrior today, or at least like people who aren't as high-minded. I should say people who aren't as high-minded try to attribute to spiritual warriorism. It's like being strong, fighting against other people. Like, no. That's not what it means to be an angel of the Lord. to be a spiritual warrior of light. It means to show grace, kindness, and compassion, just like Jesus did. He was the example. He is the way. Show grace, kindness, and compassion to even his enemies. Was he a pushover? No, he wasn't. He said what he needed to say. He stuck to his morals, to his guns, and his values. And let's not even forget how he started flipping tables when they were desecrating the temple. There is room for you to like really do what's right for you and not be a pushover or be considered weak. Even though people will consider you weak because you're not reacting in a low-minded kind of way. Not clapping back. Not, doing what it is, being confrontational and just sowing the seeds of chaos and propagating those seeds in your life. Taking the time out to really just be kind to your enemies, to forgive them, to respect their point of view, but to not follow or to not really cave into to what it is that they say. Like, that's the real way to like really keep yourself at peace and to maintain this high vibrational energy. So if there is people who's really gossiping or just have like this, that, and the other opinion on your life, you can kindly and with respect tell them like, well, this is my life and I will kindly live it the way that I'm going to live it. I respect your way of living and I ask that you respect mine. Now, you can even support me in my way of living, or you can step to the side and I will go on my way. Diplomatic, compassionate, and respectful. And it gets your point across without people really feeling like they need to like come towards you and attack you. If they really feel like they need to come towards you and attack you, then you know you're dealing with a possible demon there, and cut that out your life. So we have things are not what they seem. You're only trapped by your illusion. Again, here it is about how everything is like really coming into place, but you might not see it. You might not understand it, or you might not even know that it's there yet. Yeah. There's something here about like seeking freedom. Because here, this one also says anxiety isn't trying to limit you, but free you from a situation that no longer feels good. What is discomfort trying to free you from? And with this card here, it says, what freedom do you seek? There's something here, and I really feel like the freedom that you need and the freedom that you're seeking lies in the fact that you need to just be more resolute in your path. Be more resolute in what it is that you decided for yourself. In that dream that I had with the sun activating, is the sun is usually like conflated with royalty, with that energy, at least in ancient Egyptian aspects, and even throughout many ancient cultures in the world, the sun is revered. It's the sort of like a main god to a lot of people. It's like the early version of God to a lot of people. But the fact that I'm getting is like, it's your solar plexus that's really going to be activated. That's that light that's coming. It's the activation of your solar plexus. The solar plexus is your seat of power in your chakra. It's your battery for all your other chakras. It comes from your solar plexus. That confidence, that drive, that fire. That's what's being activated. And if you're feeling anxious right now, then there's something that you need to do. You know what it is that you need to do. And that's exactly what one of these cards said. That you know what it is that you need to do. You need to do it. If you're really stuck and confused on what choice you need to take next, you're not really stuck or confused. You're just hesitating on a choice that you know that you need to take. You know what it is that you need to do, but you're hesitating. You're scared. You're feeling anxious about it. You know exactly what it is that you got to do. So when you recharge, allow yourself to be filled up, and you get that confidence that you seek, because remember that it's all inside of you, with the Holy Grail card showing its face. Inner discovery, finding sacredness, you are what you seek. When you find that inside of you, you're going to start moving. Like you know exactly what it is that you need to do and want to do. And when you're ready to do it, then you'll do it. Ascending the mountain. This card is just coming out. This might just be the theme for the month of ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. You guys already made it through the storm. You made it through a really tough peak. But keep going, because the light is coming. Like it's just right around the corner. Grounding. In fact, this came out in reverse. But yeah, this is exactly what some of you guys might really need right now, is to ground yourself. Like I said, root yourself in the present moment. Root yourself in what's going on in your life right now, to find acceptance and peace in whatever is happening. Like, allow yourself to calm down, to rest, to recharge, and allow newness to come into your life. I feel like a lot of you might really need to hear that message, that you've already done the hard part. Your rewards and your blessings are on the way. Just spend some time with Source, with Father, connect, or just take the time to do whatever it is that you already know that you need to do. So let's see, what else do we have here? I feel like I need to pull maybe just one more. Fellow travelers, support is all around you, and we have rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering into your life. And look, even in fellow travelers, there's a rainbow. And I put these cards together and it forms a complete rainbow bridge. Like, come on. forms a complete rainbow. You guys are heavily supported on your path. Like, if you don't have physical support, best believe you have spiritual support, okay? With the star beings, healing codes, and the star gathering, you have and even with the halls of learning, it speaks of spirit guides. Like, your spiritual guides are very, very close to you. And I remember one of these cards was at the top. Where was it? Here it is, because they were stuck together. You have the Sword of Light, which speaks of divine protection, cords cut, and breakthrough energy, with the Stellar Gateway, which is infinite potential and manifestation. Things are coming through for you. Like, things are happening. And even with the Earth Star chakra, even with the Earth Star activation, like, there's a lot of cards coming out. This reading is super synchronicitous. Pay attention. Like, ground yourself. You have spiritual support, which is why I was talking about going into like the temple inside of you. If you really are having such a hard time, you really need to learn to lean on your spiritual support system, because that's what's going to see you through. If you don't have physical outside support, you sure as hell better learn how to lean on your spirit guides and to follow your own intuition, because that's the only other way you're going to make it out. If that's hard for you, if that's uncomfortable for you, then you really need to keep practicing and keep trying, because that's your lifeline. You've been tossed into the deep end, and your lifeline is right there ready for you to paddle up to it and grab it. So if you're one of those people who have a hard time connecting to their spirit guides, who can't meditate, or who don't really know any methods, I suggest you research, because I'm not here to do your work for you. I suggest you research and you find whatever method it is that works for you, that allows you to connect and know peace, because you have support just itching and waiting to help you out if you find it hard to connect. But those of you who don't find it hard to connect, you already know what I'm talking about. You have spiritual support. You have spiritual guidance. Lean on that, because that's what you need to pull yourself out of this situation, to allow yourself to come back to a place of peace. Go back to base, like I did in my dream. Go back to base. Okay, go home. Allow yourself to like go inside your inner temple and to be refilled and renewed, and to get something. To get something. Okay. To get the information that you need. So I'm going to read the Rainbow Blessings card, because I don't see it often, and I'm kind of glad that it showed up. Blessings in all forms are cascading into your life. Just as the rainbow... Wow, okay. This is so funny. I'm going to tell you why this is funny when I'm done reading. Blessings in all forms are cascading into your life. Just as the rainbow has all the colors of the spectrum, so is every hue of your life blessed. This is a great time to start a project, initiate a relationship, purchase a house, begin a health program, start a new job, or change careers. Which is funny, because I'm starting a new job, actually. One of the beautiful new blessings is that I finally found a job. I start on Monday, so we'll see what's going to happen. And another pot that I have on a fire is supposed to come through next week, but we'll see. I'm a little sus, but we'll see how things work out. But so is every hue of your life blessed. This is a great time to start a project, change careers. Let go of hesitations and concerns. Whatever you dream of for your future, this is the time to start. You'll succeed. When the rainbow appears in the sky, the sacred traveler wants you to know, when a rainbow appears in the sky above or in an oracle deck, have faith that blessings are abounding. Count your blessings. Be grateful for ones received and know that many lie ahead for you. In the deepest sense, you are the blessing. In many ways, the rainbow is a messenger from the Creator, letting you know that all is well. Ooh. This card can indicate that it's a time to add some color to your life. Paint a room, change the colors of your curtains, or simply spice up your life. And the reason why I said that the rainbow was like funny, that I'm just seeing it back to back, because when I was meditating and I was like reflecting here, I saw my aura. And they said that your aura is prismatic. And what I saw was like a rainbow wheel turning. You guys know, and to put it into a picture, back in those old Apple computers, like when things was loading, you see that fast spinning rainbow wheel. That was what my aura looked like, except that it was slower. It was slower. It was more serene and peaceful. It was like the energy was just flowing, and a nice circle around me. I got a peek at my aura, and I was told that it's prismatic, which indicates peace, acceptance, and integration. Blessings are really pouring in, which is why I said that the light is coming. Like, you guys already made it through. Like, things are already done. You just got to keep moving forward with your whatever it is that your intuition is telling you to do, and realize that your spiritual guides are here to support you. They're guiding you, and they're protecting you on your path. So allow yourself to go through it, and to allow these blessings to enter into your life. Be grateful for what it is that you have already, which is all about grounding and rooting into your present moment. Learn to find, that I said that already. Learn to find joy in your present moment. That's practicing gratitude. Find joy in your present moment and watch how things begin to move and shift and change, because you've already made it through the tough part. You made it through the storm. And after the storm, after it rained for 40 days and 40 nights, the rainbow appears. So believe that. Believe it. I'm hearing. You have the Ace of Wands in reverse. The Ace of Wands in reverse to me speaks of demotivation. But I don't really feel that. I really feel like the Ace of Wands needs to be upright. But I'm gonna keep it this way, because there's a lot of people that really come and watch my readings. And maybe if you're here watching this reading now, I feel like there's a split. Some of you guys already know this. My regulars know this, and you guys might still be in like really good energy. But if you're not like one of my regulars who watch my channel readings, or you're new to my channel, then this might be something that you need to hear. Like, you could have been feeling really demotivated, depowered, not really feeling that zest for life. And this is what this card is telling me. But with the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom, like, there's going to be a brand new opportunity. Something new is going to like come into your life. But you need to be patient, and you need to really come to accept the fact that you've already been through the worst of what it is that you needed to experience. You've been through the worst of it already. So ground yourself, relax, or pay attention to what anxiety and discomfort you're feeling, and try to figure out what it is that's being asked of you. What your anxiety is trying to get you to see. What your anxiety is trying to get you to understand about your current circumstances. Why are you uncomfortable? Really question yourself. Like I said, connect to your spirit guides. If you don't know how to do that, then, research methods. Do your own work. Do your work. Don't expect me to give you all your answers. Okay, I have to say it. Don't expect me to give you all your answers, because I'm not a give the answers kind of guy. I'm here to help, support, and to show the way. But you guys gotta do your legwork. Show the divine, show Father that you're seriously committed towards learning how to connect by doing your research, by practicing different methods, by doing things, by doing. And here we have the Magician. So we have 111. Look up angel number 111, because that could very well be a very important thing for you, a very important number for you right now. You guys could have been seeing 1111 or 111. Wow, okay. You could have been seeing those numbers recently, or seeing them repeated. But the Magician here, things are coming into your experience. A brand new cycle has already begun. You've manifested this. Things are changing. Actually, I feel like it's probably already started, and you guys just don't know, because things doesn't seem like it's already happened. But you already went through the energetic shift. You've already shifted energetically. Things have already been done. Things are already in motion. Allow the blessings to pour in. And if you're having a hard time being calm, or like really just, finding peace, then you need to allow yourself to connect to your spiritual guidance. Connect yourself to your spiritual guides. Very important. I'm going to pull one more card, and then I'm going to end this reading, because I don't want it to be too long. I feel like 40 minutes is already much too long for me to be talking. So let's see. Yeah, the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is a portal card to me. You've already walked away from the things that didn't feel authentic to you, which is exactly I think was in a crystal skull. You're already walking onto your authentic path, especially with the Magician, the Fool card here. The Eight of Cups is just like the nail in the coffin. Like you've already done it. You've walked away. And for those of you who are feeling like with the Ace of Wands reverse, regretting your choice, don't regret your choice. Keep moving, keep going forward, and keep on the path that you've chosen for yourself. Things are going to like really change and like really change along the way for you. But you got to be willing to go through the journey, to allow yourself to to be uncomfortable and learn how to like really address that discomfort and to reverse it and change it and to fight against it. It's all up to you. It's all in your hands now, pile. I was about to call you guys pile three. It's all in your hands now, people. Just know that good things are coming. Life is changing. The light is here. The light has come. Know your power and know your worth. And that's all I'm gonna give you guys. So thank you. Be blessed. You guys know the vibes. You guys know the deal. If you want to support my channel, the links to do so are in the description box. Bye.